Hello, everyone. This is 18 Wheels to Wings. My name's Corey, and finally got an update. Um, I've been waiting just about a year for my medical to come back. Couple issues dealing with depression and kidney stones that had to be sent out, and I had to get FAA approval. And everybody knows how slow the FAA works. At least if you're following this, you do. So, I finally got an update after contacting the AOPA to help me, monitor them and give me status updates and everything. I got an email from the AOPA saying that the status had changed and I was in final review process. Oh, okay. And normally every step before that was, well, it's waiting for physician review. So now it's in a different status. So I'm like, oh, cool. All right. And so I go on to MedExpress and check it out. And once you know it, I got it. I finally got passed from my first class medical. No limitations. It is a special issuance. So I will have to continue give them updates from my doctor on the status of both of those conditions, which is fine. I already got the statuses updated. I got everything they need. Unfortunately, I got this just as it was about to expire because it's 1 year. I'm 40, so it's only good for 1 year. So now I have to go renew, of course. I don't know why they do that, but whatever. It's the government. So I've got to schedule an appointment to go renew, but I've already got the paperwork for my special issuance. So hopefully this time I'll go do the exam and we're good. So that was a long-winded way to say that I am this close to starting my training, this close to getting going. The only thing holding me back still, because this doesn't change much as far as the color vision goes. I think I talked about it in a previous video. I have a red-green deficiency, and I was like 50-50 in all the color tests. So we'll have to wait and see what... Then I'm going to go to a new examiner, one that's closer by than the last guy. And I know the color vision tests and requirements have changed as of January 1st of 2025. So I'm going to have to see where it goes from there. I can't have a restriction for that if I'm going to pursue this professionally. So I'm going to have to see what that all entails. And, according to this, I don't have any limitations. So we'll see. So it ain't over yet, but the hard part's over. The real hard part's over. Got through the FAA, got my special issuance, got my class 1. I'm good there. So, I'm going to be scheduling that here shortly to get in with him. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to get in and I can get a real sense of, okay, I am good to go. Or, no, you still have this restriction. And then there's really no point in becoming a professional pilot because nobody's going to hire you. That's really I'm still 50-50 on all that. But got this out of the way. Super excited. Couldn't believe it actually happened. If you want to talk about any of, you have similar issues that I had, either the kidney stones, the depression, the color vision thing, you have any questions, because I had to write a letter explaining myself to them about the depression. If you want to know what I said in that or how I explained myself, what I went through, reach out. I'll gladly talk to you about it. Because apparently you can do it. There's varying circumstances, medications and whatnot, but it can happen. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And now from here, if this all goes well, we start ground training. I think I'm going to go with Gold Seal as far as online ground school goes. So I'm going to bang that out. My goal is 90% or better. I think I can achieve that. I haven't had to really study in a long time. I'm 40 and even when I went for my CDL, I didn't have to really study. It all kind of came natural. So hopefully this comes natural, but I know there's a couple of sections, weather, in airspace that, are concerning that I'm going to have to study for. I haven't had to really study in a long time. So to get back into that kind of rhythm of training my brain how to learn something. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm ready for it. Ready to try. So that'll be the next step. I went and visited a different another school not too far from me, only 20 minutes down the road at a Class C airport, Toward Airport. Great. Rates are pretty good. Better than actually the one I was just looking at, which is crazy because it's at a bigger airport and it's a bigger facility. But and they have a couple of different types of planes, not just Cessnas. They also have a Piper Cherokee. They also have a Seneca for multi-time, so that's cool. They have a simulator, so you can get some time in on the simulator for much cheaper. Also cool, especially for instrument. So yeah, I think I'm really leaning toward that school, provided everything else goes right with the color vision thing. And then yeah, so we'll knock out ground school. We'll have our first class medical. I can't believe I'm saying that. And then we can get going. Now the other question is financing, right? Everybody, the majority of people who drop out of flight school is because of money. And I'm not going to be able to go to a Part 141. I'm not going to be able to do a ATP style school. I got to work. I have this house. I have my wife and kids. I've got things, responsibilities I got to take care of. I can't just not work. It's not happening. Plus, I have to pay for this. So it'll be a part-time basis. The school's also a Part 61, so I can go when I can. I'm going to try and go more often. But right now, I'm leaning towards a couple of local credit unions offer a loan for work training or job training. It's not necessarily a student loan. It's not a personal loan. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. It's meant for this type of thing. I was talking to somebody at the school who got one of these loans, and they only had the interest rate was only 2.8%. Not terrible. That's a pretty decent interest rate and that was on 50,000. So that covers a good portion of the schooling. So I'm kind of looking at that possibly. I am looking into another avenue through here. That could be a possibility, but we'll see. We got feelers out there and emails on that. Otherwise, it's going to be a pay out of pocket type thing. So, I'll give you updates as that goes. See where we're at down the line. But first off, we got this part done. Let's get through the color vision thing. All goes well. On to Gold Seal. Bust out the ground school. See where we go from there. So that's the update. Really excited. You can do this. You can get it if you have some of these issues. Don't worry about it. Worry about it depending on how severe it was and what happened. But there's always a path, right? Find the path. Whatever you got to do. Talk to certain doctors. You need help writing a letter. Find the help to write the letter. Just whatever it is. Find the path. I'm still working on finding the path. It's been a long go at it, but I'm still working on finding the path, and I'm going to find the path. So that's the update for now. Wicked excited, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon, and hopefully these updates are more regular as I actually start diving into this. I haven't have to wait for the FAA. So with that said, I'm leaving. 18 wheels to wings. I'm out.